Universal Studios Hollywood is a great park, but it's a small park and a growing park, a park that's going through a big evolution. So, yeah, I want to point out a few things, 5 to be exact, that I think this park would really benefit from, and I'm happy to say most of this, if not all of it, is coming in the next few years. One, they need more attractions space, and more attractions themselves. More attractions that differentiate from each other, so not a lot of screens, which they are trying to do. Like Mario Kart is very different than from anything else in the park, which is good. It really, because the park doesn't have a lot of rides, that the Transformers, Despicable Me, and Simpsons, all those screen-based ones, really seem like it's really like a third of the rides that they have there almost. So that's why it seems like it's a lot, even though Universal, for its small ride count, has a pretty good, variation of different rides and attractions with different ride systems and stuff. But they just have so little that when there's more than one, like the screen-based simulator type of attraction, that really sticks out from the crowd. So more new attractions or replacements of those existing attractions would really help in the future. The new Fast and Furious roller coaster really help to differentiate with that, as well as Secret Life of Pets and Jurassic World, all that good stuff. And Mario Kart I wouldn't count that as a screen because it's a slow-moving shooting dark ride with AR capabilities, but I'm talking about purely motion simulator screen attractions where you don't move anywhere, like Simpsons and Despicable Me. Transformers, you do move on a track, but so many screens. It's a scoop vehicle. There's so many screens that even if they keep it, they should generally refurb it and add some more animatronics in there and keep the screens as a complement. Next up, security. Security needs to really drastically change. The security system is not as bad as Disneyland's, thank goodness, but in terms of efficiency, but it's just so long sometimes, and it's just so slow sometimes too. And then people get confused on what to do, where to go, which line to go in, which sometimes people don't take their stuff out of the bin. It's just a whole mess, and then it's the location. It gets very cramped because that's the exit walkway, the entrance walkway, and the security lines all bunch up into one spot. Luckily, with the hotel, security will move to the parking garage, which is good because if you need to return something to your car, you'll already be in the parking garage, so you don't have to walk all the way back to your car, which is fantastic. Then security CityWalk will be in the security bubble, which will be awesome as well. It'll just really be a big boon to everyone. So when that will be happening actually pretty soon, because the hotel will be starting construction, and that leads me to the next thing that Universal needs. Yes, they need a hotel, and they're getting one. It's finally happening. Rumored to open in late 2026 to early 2027. They're moving through their substantial conformance review right now, and for anyone that does not know, that is kind of the last step that needs to happen before they can begin construction. They filed for that a couple of weeks ago. Looked on LA County's website, and they said those usually take about 4 to 6 weeks to process. So hopefully by Halloween Horror Nights or just after Halloween Horror Nights, we can see construction begin on this hotel. One that I did not put on my list, but I'm going to do a quick little aside, basically a little bonus honorary mention: the entrance process. Oh my god, so terrible. It's not actually terrible. It's the fingerprint thing. The fingerprint thing is horrible because it doesn't read your finger. It's almost like the fingerprint with the lockers at Forbidden Journey, that before the new ones on those old ones, and Mummy. They don't read your finger sometimes, and then you have to get a team member to open the locker. Same thing here. To keep pressing the fingerprint down, and they have to scan your ticket again and do a whole bunch of stuff. I just wish they just either do facial recognition like at Orlando, which Universal is pretty good at. Usually when they implement one thing at one park, eventually comes out to all the parks. So maybe that'll eventually come out here at West. But until then, it's just get rid of the biometrics and just scan your ticket and let you in, because that's what they do when it's busy. They know that's what really bothers me the most. They know it's a problem, because when it's really busy in the mornings, they don't have the pass members scan or put their finger down. They just let you in because it's just so busy. They know it takes a long time. They just turn it off, and they turn it back on later in the day. So it makes no sense to me why to have it off. You're going to turn it off in the beginning of the day, but not at the end. The LAPD chopper also recently, he's very upset that Universal does that. It's very annoying. So hopefully they'll figure out a whole solution to that situation in the future, because it's very annoying with the fingerprint, especially when it doesn't read. But even when it does read, it takes like a few seconds for it to turn green to let you in. So it's a bit of a hassle that really is kind of unnecessary at this point. Another thing is more for CityWalk to do. CityWalk is fantastic. Downtown Disney is fantastic, but both of them I think need more to do. Downtown Disney is getting a nice renovation, and CityWalk is kind of getting one as well, not aesthetically, but like with the Hello Kitty Cafe that is rumored to, or not, well, it's not rumored to coming, it's coming, but I feel like it's gonna come and open before Halloween Horror Nights because it's moving so fast. So you check out my latest construction update for that. But that, and it's getting some escape rooms and the Samba location, which I documented in that same construction update. So that's good. Good start. But really, some nightlife. There used to be, again, a 2-story bowling alley, Jillian's, and arcade. That's fantastic. Something like Splitsville, like some like entertainment for the whole family. Again, escape rooms are fantastic, especially in that back of the park. Again, Buca di Beppo. I'm not advocating for the closure of anything, but Buca di Beppo is likely on the closure list after they filed Chapter 11 bankruptcy. They haven't said which locations will close yet. Or at least this one's not closing. But, that's exactly where Jillian's was, that 2-story spot. Right there, upstairs is just offices, I think, now. But they can convert it right back to entertainment use. They can make a little 2-story bowling alley arcade or some night, like Red Coconut Club, right in that spot for some nightlife for CityWalk, especially for when the hotel comes, because that'll encourage people after the park is over. They can come back to CityWalk, spend their money, go eat at Bubba Gump here, and then go over to the escape rooms back there, or Red Coconut Club over there, or something. And I do think that's why some of these CityWalk changes are coming, obviously, because they want to fill tenants, and obviously get more people to spend more money. But I feel like with the hotel really starting soon, they're gonna want some things in here to keep the people coming from just staying there. One, to get them to stay at their hotel, but two, get them out of the hotel to come hang out in CityWalk at nighttime before going back inside to their hotel room. Universal, I think, is doing all of those things except for everything except for the fingerprint entrance. I think they're already in the process of doing or have plans for, which is fantastic. But this is another one that's kind of on my wish list, but I don't think they have plans for it. I don't even know if it's possible, but some sort of transportation attraction, right? Disneyland has the railroad and the monorail. It's a much larger resort. Disney World has the monorail. The Hogwarts Express is at Universal Orlando, again, a much larger resort. But here, I think it needs some transportation from the upper to lower lot, not just for people who are disabled or have wheelchairs or need that, but for everybody, right? We have the escalators, but they can take so long to get up and down, and I feel like Six Flags has the Helpful Honda Express, which is like a tram, goes along the incline of the mountain there. It gets you from the top of the mountain near Tatsu down to the lower of the mountain by Revolution. So you can also take a very flat, steep pathway, or go down the staircases. But if you just want to get it over quickly, the Helpful Honda Express, when it's running, which is like 50-50, but still, when it's running, can really help. Again, when it's really hot, when you just are walking along and just want to sit and it's a lovely tram ride down. You can see the supports of Tatsu and Tatsu flying above your head. It's pretty cool. Something like that. I mean, it's kind of a sharper grade, but I don't know. It's a sharp drop from the Super Silly Funland Overlook, but I don't know. I feel like there's other spots that is maybe not so sharp of a drop, or they can put just put a drop tower, just put tower of terror, just drop tower down, just one way in and you drop down and come out. That'd be fun. But no, but seriously, I feel like some kind of tram ride, cable car style tram like they have at Magic Mountain, could really help for those who just don't want to go down all those escalators. I mean, it's a lot. Sure, it's just standing on the escalator, but you guys know, those of you who've done it know that it can really impact decisions. Usually people do the lower lot first, then come back upper lot and never go down the lower lot again because it's a long way. So some sort of transportation attraction, if it's even feasible, would really work out, I think, for this park, because it's on a mountain, so there's no split into two. So we'll see. Again, I think that's a pie in the sky thing for now. So certainly not something in planning or happening like those other things, but definitely something to think about. Let me know what your guys' thoughts are on that, because something I've been thinking about for a little bit now, but never really said it because I didn't really know how it was possible. But I was just thinking about the helpful Honda Express at Magic Mountain. I think that could really help here at Universal Hollywood. So yeah, those are the 5, but really turned into like 6 things that I think Universal Studios Hollywood needs to be a truly amazing park. I mean, it's amazing now, but even more amazing park. There can be even more things like a nighttime show or a lake or expanding into the back lot, but that's like, other stuff. But this is the kind of more practical stuff, besides the attractions part. This is like more kind of quality of life, improve the guest experience type of stuff. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. Subscribe for more theme park updates, and if you want early access to videos just like this one and helping support the channel, become a YouTube member. And as always, have an epic day.